we felt the need to come together as emotional support to advocate for support for Ukraine, especially here in the U.S. Because many of us were chatting last night, we were all our eyes were glued to the news because of what happened with the invasion, and especially for many of us who have families and relatives in Ukraine, we're concerned for their safety and well-being. So today was just a way to come together in solidarity and to garner support for Ukraine.
Awareness first. We also have a sign over there that says ways that you can help, even if you are in the States or if you're not Ukrainian at all, or you just wish to kind of sort of be involved a bit more. Talk to your congressional representatives, donate. We have a few links there, legitimate organizations that you can donate money to for people that are actively fighting, for nurses, for doctors, for the infrastructural damage that's occurring right now. So I guess I hope to sort of raise a bit more money, fundraise definitely for overseas, spread awareness, and hopefully keep everyone optimistic and not so much on their toes and anxious like I was, but be happy and know that united we are always stronger.
I have friends who are both Russian and Ukrainian. My Ukrainian friend has family in Ukraine and very scared for them, so I just want to kind of stand here for her. She has a class right now, so I figured coming out for the people who I love and very care about, and people who are struggling. There is so much going on, and everybody, even here in America, everybody is affected.
It's a violent attack on not just freedom and democracy in Ukraine, but democracy as a whole. So we want to raise awareness. We also want to give attention to the organizations. There are plenty of Ukrainian organizations that are gathering funds for soldiers, for veterans, for innocent civilians who are being attacked in Ukraine right now. So we want to encourage people to donate. Lastly, we want people to reach out to their congressmen, their representatives. You might think that one individual doesn't make a difference, but that's just completely not true. If you think about congressmen's offices getting tens of thousands of phone calls, a change is bound to happen, and that's exactly what we want to do. We want to advocate for a change and for U.S. support. So obviously, a lot of us can't feel like we can directly do anything, we can't go and fight. We can't join the civilians in arms, but what we can do here is at least stand up for them and try to get other countries helping Ukraine more than they have been. So for me, it's a way to stand up for my family, to make sure they're safe, and to make sure that Ukraine stays its own independent, sovereign country.
My entire family is Ukrainian, and I have family there now, family here in the States, and it's just been such a huge part of my life. It's my culture, it's my heritage, it's my way of life, I should say. So knowing that there are other people, both Ukrainian and not Ukrainian, American, Russians, anyone else that are supporting this and standing united with Ukraine, it means a tremendous amount for me and my mom and my family. The purpose of it, obviously, to protest what's going on in Ukraine right now, to protest Putin and the Kremlin and their relations right now and what their invasion and the war that they're spreading, but it's also to raise awareness, not only for the world, not only in Pennsylvania, but also to University Park, to Penn State students, to know that we're here together, and even though we might be miles away across the ocean, we support Ukraine no matter what.